One man on an island, one drop in the sea. All it takes to set a wave in motion is a single word in action, a hope that we can be the change that we've been longing to see. For our home, our land, our family, it's all within our reach. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
When the moments turn to hours and the day's last light is gone, look around us always and remember, there were times we were uncertain, but we just kept walking on. It's always darkest just before the dawn. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
Our home, the home we share, where the garden always grows to earth and light. Though the road ahead is daunting, I know we're gonna be alright.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem,
It's the voices of our friends.
come whatever, on the road ahead.
We did it before, and we'll do it again.
Which camera? This camera. Okay, this camera. Hi! Good evening, everybody, and welcome on down to yet another edition of the Power Up Show with yours truly. My name is Ross. It is a weekly show on sports and lifestyle, and I hope you guys have had a fantastic National Day celebration. Love the fact that we are celebrating it in a very, very safe manner. So for those of you who were out and about, trying your very best to catch a glimpse of the fireworks, I don't think there were fireworks, were there? I don't think so. Well, anyway, happy National Day to each and every one of you. And well, the fireworks will come in the next 2 weeks or so. And we're looking forward to that. Right, for those of you who just joined us, welcome on down. This is the Power Up with Ross show, your sports and lifestyle show, weekly show that's happening every Wednesday. Okay, again, your comments are precious to me. So for those of you who are on Facebook Live right now, come on, please write your messages on the comments, and that's the only way that I know each and every one of you are tuned in. I want to say hi to you and talk to you and find out a little bit more about your celebrations. Okay, let's start with this topic. What were your celebrations, your National Day celebrations like? Was it, going to the park? Or maybe embarking on a cycling journey that goes all around Singapore, or maybe a nice quiet evening with the family or quiet lunch with the family at home. Tell me, and I'll definitely respond to your comments. All right. Teo Yan Hui says, Majulah Singapura. Yes. Happy National Day to you too, Teo Yan Hui. It's good to have you on board. Okay. So it's going to be an hour of sports and lifestyle updates. We're going to start off with that. And then after which, that's when I'm going to be bringing on my guest tonight. He is none other than Alfred George Pillay, a local entertainer, an MC, a singer, as well as an entertainer who has pivoted himself. In fact, all of our industry mates here in Singapore, be it the sports events or the events industry itself in Singapore, has pivoted from the start of the COVID, which was in 2020. And the reason why I invited Alfred George Pillay on my show is that, well, you're going to find out how positive a person he is and what a swell person to have a little conversation with. So we're going to get to him later on in about 10 minutes or so. Right, in the meantime, this is the segment where I will give you some updates on the events that's happening here in Singapore. So if you guys are ready, let's get on with the updates. And this is where I call it the events you might fancy. Okay, let's start off with the first event, which is very, very interesting. Okay, now I know there are many other events that's out there throughout the entire month of August, as well as the coming months of September and October. But I'm going to be highlighting to you some of the notable events like this one, the Singapore City Race. And how do you get more information on the Singapore City Race? Well, all you need to do is to log on to pinkapple.com.sg to find out a little bit more. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this event. Very, very interesting. Often we overlook the beauty of our homeland, which is Singapore, right? Now, the Singapore City Race brings you a multi-sensory experience as you embark on an exciting exploration journey in our island, the beautiful island of Singapore. You get to rediscover interesting places of rich heritage, to experience Singapore's ethnic, cultural, political, as well as historical places. How do you go about it? I know some of you will be asking this question. Okay, so I want to take part in this, and it's happening now until the end of August. Okay, so registration is already open. Log on to pinkapple.com.sg. Now, in the next slide, I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about how you can go about it. 5 steps all in all right? 5 steps. First one is design and navigate. So all you need to do is to design it yourself. They call it the DIY, or the design it yourself 15.6 kilometer route. Okay? You can run, you can walk, or you can even cycle that 15.6 kilometer route and visit at least 3 checkpoints, okay, which includes any places of interest here in Singapore from the 1st of August, okay, to the 31st of August. So it runs for the entire month. Now, next step is to track your route. Record your run, you record your walk, or record your cycle via any fitness tracker app. That's step 2. Then, all you need to do is to move on to step 3, which is selfie. Love it. Everybody knows how to do a good selfie. So it's selfie time. So all you need to do is to take a selfie of yourself at the checkpoint's prominent spot. Remember, you need to visit the various checkpoints depending on the route that you chose. All right. Examples would be checkpoint at the Merlion or at the Merlion Park or any other checkpoints that is within your route. Now the next one will be for you to submit, right, records. So screenshot your results with clear indication of the date, the distance and duration. Submit your race screenshot, all right, and your 3 checkpoint selfies, and that's it. And you're good to go. So once you've done that, they will give you an e-certificate, okay, which will be sent to you via your registered email addresses upon validation of the race result, and the race entitlements will be mailed to you by 30th of September. More information on the race entitlements and how much it costs, log on to, once again, it's pinkapple.com.sg. Ta-da! There you go. Now you've got something to do for the rest of the month of August. Okay? So go on ahead and take part in this. Okay, next event that I would like to highlight is something pretty interesting. It's not sports related. Remember, it's all about sports and lifestyle show, your weekly sports and lifestyle show. It's all about your body as well as your mind. You know what? During these times, we need a little dose of comedy. And this next event says it all. It is called A Dose of Comedy 3. And the fact that it has got the number 3 in the title, it means that it has already undergone number 1 and number 2. And rightfully so, I was fortunate enough to watch A Dose of Comedy 2 featuring Kumar. Now, this is organized by the wonderful friends, my friends, and 2 of my friends are featured there as part of the lineup. So for more information on A Dose of Comedy, right, log on to that website address that you see there on your screen. It's comedydose3.ptix.com. All right. So they will bring you A Dose of Comedy 3, a scaled down version. Dose 1 and 2 were successfully administered, and they're asking each and every one of you, are you ready for dose number 3? All right, there's a little play of words and a little play of sentences there in regards to the vaccination. So well done. Good job, man. It's going to be held at the Drama Center Black Box, which is located at Victoria Street, and it's on the 13th to the 15th of August. I've got a nice little video on this, so if you guys are all set and ready, let's take a look at the video for A Dose of Comedy 3. Let's check this one out.
Have you got tickets for The Dose of Comedy 3 yet? If not, time is running out. We've almost sold out on Saturday. There are some tickets left for Friday, and I hope to see you all. It should be pretty safe for you. There should be enough distancing, and we also would be pretty, not that too far, we'll be close enough to make you laugh. So I've written some jokes and some news stories. There's Sam and Sean, and it'll be an amazing night. And I hope to see you all soon. Dose of Comedy 3. Go to PDX now and get your last bunch of tickets right now.
Ta-da! All right. Okay, so that's pretty interesting, isn't it? So remember, it's on from the 13th to the 15th of August. So it's 13, 14, 15, 3 days of comedy dose 3, all right? And all you need to do is to head on over to the website. Let me show you the website again. Yep, there you go, comedydose3ptix.com. Get your tickets. Tickets are on sale at $60, but the early bird, unfortunately, early bird price has already ended. So ticket price is at $60, and I tell you, I was there for the second part of A Dose of Comedy, and it really, really was fantastic. You wouldn't want to miss this. So in this case, it's featuring 3 stand-up comedians, and all you need to do is to sit back, relax, and enjoy and laugh yourself out. During these times, I'm definitely sure a little bit of laugh. Well, in this case, 3 doses of laughter from 3 stand-up comedians will do you good. Okay, now, next event. I've got 3 events that I want to share with you, and this will be the next event. It is, I'm very, very excited about this as well. It's the Singapore Kickboxing Festival. Now, remember, due to safety concerns, unfortunately, they won't be able to do the festival, the kickboxing festival, live. But what they're going to do is they are doing it virtually. So that's something very, very interesting. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later, right now. So on top of the itinerary that they have throughout the entire day, when you log on to eventbrite.sg, they will tell you how you can register, and they will be forwarding to you the Zoom link in which you can join in the festival. Now, on top of that, check this one out. They'll be making an attempt to set a new record for the largest online kickboxing workout into the Singapore Book of Records. Okay? And it's going to be happening. When is it? It's going to be happening. It is going to be happening this Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 14th of August, starting from 10 a.m. And the attempt to set a new Singapore Book of Records for the largest online kickboxing workout will be starting at the 11 o'clock class. So if you want to be part of history, you would want to join in this festival. Again, log on to eventbrite.sg. Look out for the Singapore Kickboxing Festival and sign up for this. On top of that, all right, on top of the cardio kickboxing record-breaking feat on Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning, before that at 10 o'clock, there will be a piloxing class, and then a kickboxing hit class from 1 to 1:45 p.m. and then from 2 to 2:45 p.m. they're going to be having the cardio kickboxing session as well. Okay, so remember, register at eventbrite.sg for this, and then they will give you the access to all their events activities, and it's open to the public, so go on ahead and invite your friends. Okay, looking on, I got my friend Granville D'Souza tuning in. Hello, Gran, Mr. Positivity himself as well. We've got most of my friends are into the, are very positive about life, especially during this COVID situation. The past 2 years, 1.5 years has been very, very challenging. And my next guest, whom I will be inviting tonight, in fact, I'll be inviting him in very, very soon. I love to talk to him. He exudes positivity. He's a person who has pivoted from being a full-time MC entertainer, and he's a very fit man as well. And he has already pivoted to something new. We'll talk to him right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, I'm gonna say a little intro Say a little intro about him. Now, my guest tonight is a fellow professional MC, singer as well as entertainer. He has worked with the Singapore Police Force, God knows, for 31 years before he transitioned into full-time entertainment. Amazing. He retired and went on to do events in the entertainment industry full-time. He keeps himself fit and healthy, both mind as well as body, very fit. Even at this age, I'm not going to reveal what his age is, we're going to find out from him. And I'm going to be asking, if he's comfy to say it out, he will say it out. He shares his positive anecdotes constantly via his various social media platforms and have always been a man who sees the glass half full rather than half empty in any situation. I've always admired his daily routine of keeping fit in body as well as, more importantly, in his mind. And tonight, we are privileged to have him on board to share his secrets and also his role as a VOLK, which is VOLK. What does VOLK stands for? It is the Voices of Loving Kindness. And this is an initiative brought on by the Singapore Kindness Movement. Okay, so who is this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out in this video. Let's take a look.
My name is Alfred George. I am a show host, singer, entertainer. People ask me what I love about my work. I think it's about making people happy. When clients engage me for an event, it's not a job. It's a partnership, working together to make things happen. It's intriguing to learn and understand my audience's culture, humor, language before I hit the stage. And when the show is on, it's all up to me. No need for bright lights, first-class travel, fancy cars, or 5-star accommodation. Just give me the audience. My name is Alfred George. It's showtime.
And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, beside me, as you can see, a very handsome gentleman. I like his, I was just about to say, you see, we've got synergy here, man. I like his hair. I've always wanted to have a full set of hair like that, and someone got white. It's like a Richard Gere of Singapore. Let's give it up for Mr. Alfred George Pillay.
Hey, are you sure it's Richard Gere? It's more like Tony Tan.
Tony Tan is a bit thinner.
Yeah, a bit thinner. Tony Tan. Someone told me it looked like Tony Tan hairstyle like that.
Hey, welcome on board, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks for inviting me.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We've got so many things to talk about.
Yeah.
My show is, of course, we talk about sports and lifestyle.
Right.
And one particular aspect that I would like to embark on, well, I would like to tell everybody, the viewers out there, is the fact that, you know, especially during this time, it's always important for us to have a positive mindset. Right. Alfred, we've known each other for God knows so long.
Yeah, very long.
Very, very long.
Very
I
long.
didn't know that you were with the police force for a good 31 years.
Yeah. I was doing events as well, but I'm in the police force. I did like 3-4 events a month for the police force, and then out of word of mouth, friends invite for weddings, this and that. So I was doing weddings. So I thought after I retired, why not go into this full time? You know, service to the nation in the police force, service to the nation in entertainment.
I love that. I love it. Look at, I told you guys, right? Whatever comes up from his mouth is either sweet as honey or a very positive vibe that comes out from him. Okay, first question I want to ask. What's up with you lately? Like, you know, what have you been up to in the past, like, you know, 3-4 months?
Okay, I got to admit, after COVID started, it was a bit difficult to get adjusted, and you're not sure what you're going to do to put food on your table, right? So my girlfriend then, Catherine Yap, she's the one who told me, I'm going for Lala Move, so you want to come and join me? So I joined her, and she encouraged me to do delivery. So I've been doing delivery ever since, and it has been sort of flourishing in a way, because I met a lot of people, and then eventually from Lala Move, there was also some friends who introduced to private deliveries, and I got flowers, I got food. Every day is a different day.
I want to find out a little bit more about your outlook. Okay, look, I've known a lot of friends out there who's been, especially like people in the airlines industry. It is very, very difficult for them to kind of like pivot to something really out of their comfort zone. In this case, to delivery, or maybe to set up their own business, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
So later on, I want to find out a little bit more, and I want to find out from you how you dwell into it and how you face it to make that a strength rather than a weakness, in terms of pivoting. But first, okay, I know you love running. That's one of the reasons why I want you to be in my show, because, ladies and gentlemen, this guy every other day runs at least 5 kilometers, okay? And a person of his age, look at him, he is so fit. Now, that brings me to my next question.
How old am I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm 57 plus, going to be 58. 58 lah, going to be 58.
This fella, just now I was asking him, hey, how old are you this year? He said 58. Now he said 57 plus.
Going to be 58 lah. Next one will be 58, but now 57 plus. But honestly, I don't feel like a year over 35. I mean, seriously, I'm just like 57, 58. I mean, at the end of the day, people say it's a state of mind. It's a state of mind. Age is a state of mind. It's how you look at it.
Alfred, you really look good for a person, who's 58 years old.
Thank God.
No, but really look good, and physically fit. He runs a minimum. I was telling you guys, right? Minimum of 5 kilometers. Maybe even more. Sometimes I see you posting on your social media platform. So every other day, which means that if today he runs, tomorrow he rests, and then the next day he runs. And then there were a few times when he consecutively ran 4 days in a row.
Yeah. But one of the reasons why I actually run quite a bit is because I sign up for the virtual runs that's available online. So you have go for the, you got to pay so much of money. Might as well go for the long distance, go for the 200 kilometers. So when you go for the 200 kilometers, you can, pace yourself and run 5 here, 8 here. If you're good, run 10, and then you run. And then you just accumulate 200 kilometers.
Yeah.
You get a nice t-shirt, you get a nice medal.
Medal, huh?
Yeah, you get a nice t-shirt, you get a nice medal.
In fact, if you've been following my shows all throughout the past 9 episodes, I've always been highlighting some of the virtual events.
Events, yeah.
Not only runs, but also other events that people might fancy. So, running is one, and I understand that there is another sport which you are into, which it doesn't involve much physical activity.
No, not much, yeah. I think it's more of a relationship, people relationship. So I'm into bowling.
Yeah.
And I joined the senior league. There's a senior league that happens every Wednesday, but now it's on hold because of the situation that we have right now. And in my senior league, my partner is 91 years old.
Oh.
I don't know whether he's watching the show, but William Tong, if you're watching it, this is for you. You inspire me because you are 91 years old and you're still carrying a bowling ball. I've written to our bowling association to write a story on this man because he's 91 and active bowler, and he hits sometimes 200 games. He sends the pictures to Canada, and he's only got one eye. So when I look at him, right, he inspires me. That's why I have this positive mindset myself, because I look at this man at 91 years old with one eye, and he's bowling, and he takes out the pins. He's a left-handed bowler. He can take one pin. I mean, how do you take out a pin, with one eye? And it's amazing. So
Wait, hang on. 91 years old. How long has he been bowling? Are you aware?
Probably, he started bowling probably at the age of 40 plus, like that, back in those days.
Yeah.
But he's still bowling at 91, and his wife follows him, and I have no words.
Oh my God, long life, huh? It's
I
like
know it's-
husband and wife,
Yeah.
you know, enjoying life, bowling together. Does the wife bowl?
Follows him for practice. 1 week he practiced 3 times.
Oh my
His wife comes with him.
Active aging at its utmost best.
That is inspiration,
Yeah.
really at its
Okay.
highest level.
So you run, you bowl, right?
Cycle.
You cycle.
I cycle, yeah.
Right?
I cycle.
What else do you do that I do not know?
I do staircase. I do staircase. I do
Vertical,
vertical. Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's
workout,
the word.
yeah.
Vertical workout. And I do a little bit of gym work. I do a little bit of tabata.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes just at the balcony, simple things lah. What inspires me is that the health. When you get sick, right? You spend a lot of money on medical, and I don't want to spend my hard-earned savings on medical bills. So to keep you away from that, you have to exercise and inspire yourself to carry on exercising.
Not only financially, I feel, but also the quality of life. If you
Yes,
fall
yes,
ill,
yes,
you know, the
exactly.
quality of life will be compromised.
Compromise, correct.
Yeah.
If when you're healthy and your mind is healthy, there's a lot of things you can achieve, a lot of things you can do.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question. So, ladies and gentlemen, Alfred has been with the Singapore Police Force for 31 years, and you're always been with the SOC.
I was in A Division first, and then I was in CNB, Central Narcotics Bureau.
So you ended your career in SOC.
Yeah. I ended my career in SOC.
So SOC, for those of you who are not familiar with that term, it stands for
Special Operations Command.
Special Operations Command.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit, a little bit more vigorous, a little bit more tough than physically, right?
Yeah.
So that leads me to my question: how much has that training in SOC prepared you for who you are right now at this age, 58, that you are still physically fit?
I think it was inbuilt in me. From the age of 16, I was in track and field, so I started to run then, and I enjoy this physical exercise because it puts me on a high. Every time I'm working out, it puts me on a high. I always want to have that high.
Yeah.
So, so that's the reason why I keep on training all the time.
Yeah. Oh, again, to all our friends who are tuning in, especially friends of Alfred, if you have any burning question that you would like to ask, hit our comment section, all right, and ask the question. We'll definitely answer it. Okay, next question. So you do a lot of running, and I understand that there was a certain part. I don't know how long it was ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, that you took part in a half marathon, not in Singapore, but in another country. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Actually, it's not 3-4 years ago. It was the year I retired from the police force.
Oh.
I set that on my bucket list. So I said, I want to do something special after serving so many years in the police force. I decided to try for the first time because the furthest I've probably run was 10 kilometers. And this is 21. So I took 2013 to 2014, 1 year of constant training. And in 2014, when I retired, I made a trip to Stockholm in Sweden.
Wow.
And then my cousin stays there. So my cousin and me, we wore this. I made Singapore shirts, with Singapore and with the flag and everything. And we were the only 2 Singaporeans in this half marathon in Stockholm, Sweden. So they announced us, and here come the Singapore runners. And we guys, last part we were opening up, trying to, sprint the last part. It was an experience. I came back the following year to do another half marathon.
Wow. Same place,
Same place.
same event.
But this time they changed the route.
Wow.
So I Ping San because my legs wasn't
so
very
they
good.
actually change the
Yeah.
route every year.
Every year they change the route. So it's around Stockholm, but they change the route. So this time, the second time I went was up, down, up, down, up, down. My engine
that's-
also punched it.
Yeah,
Finish.
that's very tough.
Not
But it has been a worthwhile experience for you, right?
Oh,
I mean, I'm
fantastic,
sure.
Yeah. Then the next year I came back in cross country, and this time I wore kindness ambassador shirt. I got a kindness ambassador shirt, and I went. So when they're passing by me, I just say, "Good morning, good morning, Ron, good morning, kindness." Because they're asking me what shirt was that. So it was good. So it was
I'm going to ask you about your involvement with the Singapore Kindness Movement later on. Okay, next question, very important question, which I always ask my guests every week. Okay, this show is called Power Up with Ross, and And I always ask my guests, when it comes to the new week ahead, you know, how do you power yourself up, both mentally as well as physically, to face on the following week? What kind of routine or ritual do you do? What goes on in your head? I want to know. I want to know, Alfred.
Okay, every week, right, your hardest day is Monday, right? Now, I have the liberty and the luxury of choosing when I want to work because I'm doing delivery, right? So I always take my Monday off. So my Monday will be, I do the things that I want to do and go to places I want to go. So in the morning, I will do a very nice walk with my dog and do whatever. And then I will go to the parks, choose the park that I want to go and run for that day. And morning, of course, I will be going to the bowling alley and meeting all my friends. So that's the day you must do all the things that you enjoy doing, because you start off your day. So you power your Monday, the whole week just comes along.
Love it. I'm a firm believer of this mantra which I have. It's just if that particular activity excites you and you love to do it, by golly, just do it. Do things which you love,
Yes.
and you'll definitely have a fantastic week ahead.
Of course. That's why, so Sunday, when I'm doing my delivery, I'm waiting for the day to end, because I know Monday morning I'll be meeting all my senior friends at the bowling alley. That's the one.
Every Monday is your
Every Monday is my
put-up day.
bowling. Yeah, Monday is my bowling day. I love it.
I love it. So divide it into segments, huh?
Yeah,
you
divide
have
it
your
into segments.
weekends, and then you got Monday, and then followed by the rest of the week.
And also on Saturday and Sunday, I will take up jobs for the following week, right? So I got delivery, say, to Bedok Reservoir. Then I will go Bedok Reservoir and run. Then I got delivery to East Coast. I go East Coast and run. If I got Jurong, I go Lake Gardens and run. So every place I will end up my job, and I get a chance to run at different parks in the evening.
It's fantastic, fantastic. Okay, let's get to the PowerPoint slide if you can. I've got a few photos that I would like to show everyone, all our friends on Facebook. There you go. Okay, very handsome.
Watch advertisement. Someone told me it's a watch advertisement.
Okay.
This picture was taken when I retired at 50. I took this picture at 50. All these pictures were taken when I retired.
Wow, for a 50-year-old,
I dyed my hair. You know, my hair was white much earlier. But at 40 years old, my hair was already all white. But I keep on dye. I have to use dye. So dye lah. Now dye.
Die, and now die.
Now die.
Next, I like this picture. It basically tells us, you know, apart from MCing, you've got another talent as well. Tell us a little bit more about it.
This is like Elvis, because my mother loves Elvis. We used to watch a lot of Elvis movie until I tried to imitate his voice, and I end up doing Elvis show. So I got like, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elvis Presley. Right now, 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I figure get ready now. So Elvis was like my mom's favorite. So she
love
loved
it,
Elvis.
yeah.
It's like Elvis lah, you know. But
So, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Alfred is also a fantastic performer. He sings, he plays the guitar. What other instruments do you play?
no, that's it. I play a little bit of the piano, but by ear. I only play a couple of songs. That's about it. But no other. I used to sing at a club at 6040 at North Buona Vista, but now the club is closed already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hoping to find new jobs. So anybody needs a live guitarist, please don't hesitate to call Alfred George Pillay. I would love to come to your pub or whatever and sing.
All right, let's get back get the cameras back on us. Thank you very much. Okay, so now let's talk about your singing, your performing. You know, I mean, we are in the same boat.
Yep.
Most of us are in the same boat.
Yep.
Not only the entertainment industry, but also the sports industry. When we talk about events, everything has stopped. Well, not virtually come to a standstill, but it has slowed down tremendously.
Tremendously.
Yeah, and livelihood has been changed. We're not. I mean, the norm is now not the normal that we always, you know, we are always used to, unfortunately. So your transition. I mean, you were from the police force, and you were sharing with me the last time this kind of pandemic happened was SARS. But SARS was not even 6 months that we recovered. And you were telling me that during the SARS period, you were in the police force. You didn't feel the
No.
impact at all.
I didn't feel the impact, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you were not out there. You were
Yeah,
not in your own.
correct.
Yeah?
Exactly, yeah.
So right now, it
Right
was it really affected not only you, but the rest of the people in the industry. The
Right.
ecosystem is affected.
Right.
So the question is, transition of being an MC, an entertainer who's always in the limelight, and then suddenly no shows, no job, no events, no nothing, and you decided to do what you are doing right now, which is delivering.
I say, the moment things don't work out for you, you can't do entertainment anymore, close the door. Open another door. You have to open another door. Because if you don't close this door, you're not going to move on. So we close this door. I tell everybody I'm now a retired entertainer and MC. I'm now a delivery person. I've accepted this job. Whatever job that you take, you have to have a purpose. Look at the purpose of whatever you're doing. If you can look at the purpose, it will not be a drag. I look at the purpose today, it's the same thing that I do for people when I'm doing entertainment. It's service, it's keeping people happy, that's what you do. And now delivery is not about you putting food on my table. It's about me putting food on your table. So I deliver it fast, I give my best service to them with a smile, and I tell them, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your dinner. Have a good meal. And I pass them the food. Enjoy your dinner. And you see the joy on some of the faces. Of course, not everybody receives food that way. Some of them, the face will be jammed. Just look at you like, what the hell is going on? Huh? Hey, what was the... But it's okay. It's okay, no problem. I'm doing my part to make you happy. So end of the day, that's the purpose, I mean, when I deliver my food, I sit down inside the car. I feel like I'm on police patrol. Like back in those days, I'm attending a case. I got food down here. Roger, chicken rice on the way. ETA arrival, 21 minutes. Chicken rice is getting cold. So I'm speeding, right? I'm sending the food. And I send my food fast. I make sure that they receive their food fast. It's like going out on police patrol. So that's how it is. I come back home late at night. It's just like a whole day of police patrol. I roam the streets. I deliver. Yeah. It's just like police patrol.
Oh my God. Seriously, it's all about the mindset. From what I take from you, it's all about the mindset. Yes, we change. We have to change. The situation is not the same. But, it's something that, sometimes, you don't feel comfortable with doing what you are doing at this present moment, the new job that you have undertaken, but you need to survive. That's number one, right? And you got to change your mindset. Make it into a positive. Turn everything into a positive, and I'm sure everything will go well.
I tell you, whatever job you're doing, even you're doing delivery now, you'll be nice to people, you'll be kind to people, and you'll be genuine. Your jobs just keep on coming and it just flows. You'll be surprised at it, how it just comes. The job just comes and everything, it's so nice.
The universe works in mysterious ways.
Exactly. Yeah, as long as you keep a positive mindset and make other people happy, I think you will receive all the blessings.
Great takeaway from Alfred George Pillay. For those of you who are facing a little dilemma during this COVID-19 situation, but hopefully not very, very bad. But if you do, always remember, keep a positive mindset. Okay, love the fact that you still keep us entertained, keep me entertained while watching your social media feed. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a little bit about this guy. So over the past 1 year, he's been doing deliveries, right? He's with Lala Move and he's got some of his
private deliveries,
constant vendors,
yeah.
Who has already become friends to you.
Yeah. Many, a lot of friends.
So what he does is, I always see him on his social media platform, is that he goes live while driving, and sometimes he goes live while he's sitting in the car, waiting for delivery orders. And what he does is he talks and he sings. Can you imagine in the car, he put on his karaoke version of his favorite song and he sings. He sings to all of us on Facebook, on Instagram, and all on social media platform. You keep singing, you keep performing, you give, not only that, you give positive anecdotes, your stories that you tell about what happened and all that.
Yeah.
So that, I think, is it right to say that that's one way for you to keep your positivity level up every day? Is that the reason?
Yeah, that's the reason, yeah. And sometimes when I end up with an accident, I went on air and told people about, there's a lot of, sadly, scamming going on. And also, I went on air. It helped some people along the way. They came to my Facebook and said, thanks for your message. And, I try to get people on the road to stay safe, make sure. So it's good, it works that way.
All right. Okay. So for those of you who are wondering, what is Ross talking about? Him singing in the car and blah, blah, blah. Actually, I stole it off from your Facebook. Some of the videos that he did for the past many months, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So you guys ready for this? All right, let's take a look at the video which I have prepared.
This is the
Here we go.
old version of me, I think. The one with
Rimanya, hey, selagi bahuku memikul bebannya, selagi hayatku merasa siksamu, selama senyuman menjadi senyumku, ku bawa wajahmu walau diriku jauh, hey, jauh. Well, I love a rainy night, I love a rainy night, I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when lights up the sky. I'm easily, it's Elvis. Well, I love a rainy night, I love a rainy night, I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when lights up the sky. It makes me feel good.
Thank you.
For me, it's this. When I sing a song, all I want to do is just make one person happy. And if every day all of us can go around just to make one person happy, not the whole world, just one person every day. So my one song, if one person sends me a message and says, I love your song, it made my day. It makes my day as well. Yeah, that one person makes his day.
I love it. It's all about your mindset, right? I mean, I always tell this to all my friends. Okay, talking about friends, we've got some of our friends who have written down in the comment section. Joe Ng says, thanks for sharing. Sharina Bynes says, wow, this effort so stylo Milo. Whoa, you got a fan lah.
Sharina Bynes, girl with the red mask. I love the red mask.
And Wayne Chua says hello to both of us.
Hi,
Hello,
Wayne. Wayne is also one of those guys who really run a lot, Wayne.
No, I ran with him a couple of times. Oh, I tell you, this guy can run.
His pace is
Okay,
not for
so
us.
talking about Wayne Chua. Wayne Chua is one of our very popular stage performer and MC in Singapore. And likewise with us, the COVID-19 situation has hit us bad. But I love to watch his social media feed as well, Wayne. He's got all his yoga poses.
Yoga.
I would love to have you on board in this show, Wayne. So
Yeah. Come join him soon.
I'm going to give you a call and then you can show us some of your yoga moves. Okay, Wayne? All right. Okay, now, let's take a look at this next slide. If you can go to our next screen, the presentation slide. I've got this picture over here. All right? Now, this is an event that you hosted in
Right, Kindness Day.
in May, which is right smack during the pandemic.
Yeah.
One of the rare moments where we have events during the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is for the Singapore Kindness Movement.
Yeah, we had induction for some of the most of the kindness people. They had groups and stuff like that. Yeah.
So talk to us. I mean, I want to find out a little bit more about VOC, the Voices of Loving Kindness, which you are part of. Tell us a little bit more. What do they do?
It's basically Voices of Loving Kindness. Everyday life, every day, whatever you do, you are the voice, and it's about your kindness every day, whatever you do, that's the Voices of Loving Kindness. So everybody who does, when I sing, and everything, I give out messages, and what's what I do on social media as well. So that's part of the
little bit rubs
voices.
off. Yeah, I mean, little bit of effort, rubs off in a big way. You wouldn't know, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't know, correct.
It's similar to, there's this movement called the Morning Greeters. And I know, I personally know a few of these people. Now, the Morning Greeters are a group of people who have devoted themselves they are runners. So they do their usual runs in the parks all around Singapore.
They greet everybody.
And they greet everybody, you know. And they even have a T-shirt that says "Good
I
morning."
actually was inspired by what they did. That's why after I retired, I didn't know my neighbors at all. Because I was a police officer, I felt that I kept my distance. But the moment I retired, I went down to the parks. I tried. Some people, I wished them good morning. There was one lady, it took her 3 months to start wishing me good morning. So there was one morning, about 3 months later, she actually wished me good morning.
Strike lottery, ah.
Yeah, I'm like, I've been trying every day. I wish her, but she never wished me back. 3 months later, she wished me. So this group, what you're talking about, yeah.
Morning greeters, yeah.
Morning greeters, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So
good.
Vogue, they impart and they spread.
Kindness in whatever way you can. Whether it's through social media or whatever, even when you're singing a song and you spread some kindness words, or you're performing, you spread some kindness words.
I think it's a holistic approach. I mean, kindness. I mean, it's a holistic approach to your entire well-being.
Correct.
We were talking about it earlier on. You were saying that a healthy body will definitely result in a very healthy mind.
Yeah.
A very strong, powerful mind.
Exactly, yeah.
That you need. Yeah? Okay. So that's Vogue for you, all right? So Alfred, just want to find out a little bit more about. Wait, hang on. I actually have. Do I have another video? No, I don't have another video. But let's talk about some stories, interesting stories that you encounter, during your delivery. Yeah.
You want the scary one, the funny one, or the inspiring one? I don't know. I got one interesting one when I first started delivery. Was I had this boy who actually called me to send a bicycle to Bukit Merah. I went to, it was in Woodlands, so I went there. The boy came to me and says, we're waiting for the bicycle to arrive. Someone sold me a bicycle on Carousel. We waited for about 15-20 minutes. The bicycle didn't turn up. The guy who was supposed to sell the bicycle did not turn up. And this boy took an MRT all the way from Bukit Merah to come to Woodlands to collect a bicycle. So he came to me, he says, sorry, there's no bicycle. How? Here's $25 for the delivery. I said, no, I cannot take this money from you because I did not deliver a bicycle. Then he said, then he looked very sad. I said, how old are you? He says, my name is Elson. So I said, how old are you? He said, I'm 16 years old. I can imagine when you were 16, the experience you got to buy your first bicycle, and then end up the bicycle was not there, and then it's COVID somehow during the COVID time. So I was like very sad. So I said, okay, I tell you what, follow me. I know I'm not supposed to say it, but I said follow me. So he came into my car, and we drove to my house. I came down with a bicycle. I said, try this.
Your own bicycle?
Yeah, I came down with one of my bicycles. So I said, you try this bicycle. So he was in my car park. He went a few rounds. I said, how is it? Is it okay? He said, it's okay. I said, I tell you what, you got $25, right? You give me $25. I take the bicycle and send it to your house. He said, you go to sell me this bicycle for $25. I said, yeah, but is it okay for you? He said, something is better than nothing. Yeah. That line, right, it gave me a whole new meaning because I was trying to find a direction, whether I'm doing delivery correct or how I'm going to put food on my table. I didn't know because it was so hard at that time. But this boy told me, something is better than nothing. Wow, my hair is still standing now. I took the bicycle and we went to his home in Bukit Merah. And I text him once in a while. I still call him and say, how you got a bicycle? And then he said, thank you so much. I said, no, all I need from you is one day you do something like this for another person.
To pay it forward, right?
Yeah. You do it for me. And when you do that for another person, just remember me. That's what I told him. So it was a very nice story. And then I put it in my Facebook. The story went viral. Chinese newspaper called me.
Oh, yes, I remember
Chinese
that.
newspaper called me. Oh, suddenly came out in the Chinese newspaper. Wow, betahan. Chinese newspaper.
You see, I mean, certain things you just can't explain. You know, I mean, you're not looking forward to any reward or
Yeah.
Definitely nothing, that you look forward to.
That's why I said, when you do something, You do it without expectation. When you do it without expectation, anything that comes is a big bonus.
Bonus. And always know your goal.
Yeah.
What is it that the purpose of whatever it is that you are
Correct.
doing.
Deliver without expecting a thank you. It's okay. No problem. You know, that's how I think.
What you're hoping for this COVID situation? Will it, I mean, what is your hopes and aspiration, in the next one year of the situation?
For me, I'm not thinking about nothing for me, but I hope that the human race learns to be more compassionate. And I hope the human race will learn how to really live their lives. It's not about what you have and how much you earn. It's about the value that you have right now. And, to be thankful for what you got. That is what I hope is how the human race is going to be. That is what I'm looking forward to. Nothing more than that.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. What's your plan now for the next 10 years for Alfred George Pillay?
Still do deliveries. I'm going to still do deliveries because I'm enjoying this job. Because this job is like every day is a different platform. I go to different places. I've seen 15 million condo worth in Sentosa Cove. I've seen really people who are really having it hard.
Yeah.
And so I've seen all kinds of things. I will still do deliveries. But besides that, I will still try to fit in my entertainment here and there. And put in the songs and whatever. We don't have a live audience, so that's going to be tough.
Yeah, very tough.
For everyone,
I don't know. Maybe it could change.
It could change.
In the next, hopefully in the next few months, because right now the situation is a little bit better. We have more audiences allowed into either the stadiums or the performance halls, right? So up to about 1,000 people who are vaccinated can come in. So we could have a different scenario altogether, but it's going to be definitely different, lah. All right, it's going to be very, very different.
My plans for the entertainment line, I want to be a veteran wedding singer, a veteran wedding singer who makes fun weddings. I want to do really fun weddings because, when people get married, they bring two families together, these people get together, and the weddings must be really, really fun. So, fun weddings, good music, good entertainment, make people happy. I just want to do weddings. I don't want to do all the corporate events. Then I'll leave it to you guys. I will take care of all the weddings. I just want to do the weddings. Yeah.
Wow, okay. Whoa, look at that. Okay, right on time. We've got less than 5 minutes more to go before we end off the show. So all this while been talking to this lovely gentleman by the name of Alfred George Pillay. For those of you who've just joined in, big thank you to all those who have joined us in the show. Sharina Bain says, Alfred, so inspiring. I also want bicycle.
Okay. You tell her she can come cycling with me.
You tell her lah.
You come cycling with me. I got 2 bicycles, so you can come and cycle with me.
Wait, you gave away one.
I have 2 more.
You have 2 more?
2 more, yeah.
Such a rich man.
No, not rich. This was all, before COVID, we were all very reckless. We bought a lot of things we didn't want.
Correct. You are right.
We bought a lot of things we didn't want. And when you look in your house right now, you realize how much money you spend. Yeah. And then now, you don't have money, you begin to value things. Okay, I just want to leave the audience with a very important thing that I run by in my life. We all need to inspire each other every day. We need to build the human spirit. And that is what is lacking. The human spirit is going down. We need to build the human spirit in whatever way we can. We must inspire before we expire.
Wise words from a very young-looking 58-year-old man. No, 57 plus, sorry. 57 plus coming to 50.
After this, we are going for kopi, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm buying.
Big shout out to my wife. Wife, if you are tuning in, don't worry. After this, I'm going coffee with Uncle Alfred.
Uncle Alfred. Hey, thanks to all my FB friends, right, for supporting every day their messages and good morning.
Let me touch on that. Seriously, as a person on the other side who's watching you on your social media and watching you sing while you're delivering, watching you tell stories about your positive stories about your deliveries, I tell you, it is an inspiration for me as well as the rest of our...
Keep it positive. I think our social media, we must keep it positive. Don't have all those negative things inside your social media. Keep it positive so that we build the spirit. We must make kindness the disease. Inspiration the disease. Building of the human spirit a disease and not COVID as a disease.
I see you, Alfred, as a man who's got it all. A healthy body. I hope everything is healthy so far.
All healthy.
All working condition.
All condition okay. Some of them have to recharge. But now I got no recharge now. So I'm looking for maybe a partner soon. For companion.
But you got your dog, what?
That's my best. Benji. That's why I sing the song Teddy Bear Elvis, because my dog looks like Teddy Bear.
Oh, you. Hey, publicly saying that he's looking for a girlfriend.
Yeah. No, I got to go public, no choice. Times are bad.
There are things like Tinder now, you know.
Yes, I just signed up. I got to be honest.
Look at that.
It's okay. It's okay to be honest. A lot of people say, oh, no. Hey, don't tell people I'm on Tinder. It's okay. If you're going on Tinder, if you're looking for a companion, be open about it and just go. Life has to go on.
Yeah.
You know, don't be shy.
Fantastic. We're running out of time.
Yep,
An
okay.
epitome of healthy body, healthy mind, always the Mr. Positivity himself. That's the reason why I would love to, I really enjoyed our conversation here today.
I got to try your cakes, huh? Now you're doing cakes.
Yeah, I'm doing my kueh,
Today
man.
your kueh for business. I'm going to try your cake soon, bro. Make sure.
That is another story altogether.
That's another story altogether. I've just given them. So now people are going to ask you, what cakes are you doing? So you must tell them on your next show.
But I really enjoy doing what I've been doing for the past 1.5 years. And the story is is on its own. It's a remarkable story. And I'm so blessed. Okay, anyway, it's not about me. It's about Alfred. It's also about National Day. I don't know why the backdrop suddenly like that. Can see, huh? Okay, anyway, so thank you so much. My name is Ross, and we have Alfred George Pillay signing off, saying positive every day, a step at a time, healthy body, healthy mind, make your week a good one. See you.